What's up, yo? Today, I've gone through the NBA Hall of Fame. I found the 10 worst players who are in the Basketball Hall of Fame. And I know that's the Basketball Hall of Fame, not just the NBA Hall of Fame. And that's why this is interesting, because there are some players on here who had like really good college careers, and that is counted towards your Basketball Hall of Fame resume, but they just really sucked in the NBA. And all of these players were inducted as players. Like some were coaches and players, but like all of them were inducted as players. So number 1, Calvin Murphy. Now I was going through his stats. He actually had a very solid, low-key solid career, like really solid. Hall of Fame level, I don't know, 18 points a game, half a rebound, 1.4 rebounds a game, 4 assists, but 18 points on 4 assists. That's kind of mid. I mean, he had a great season in 77. Career accolade are this: one-time All-Star, one-time first-team All-Rookie. That's it. Bro's in the Hall of Fame. So that, all right. Now the person in the Hall of Fame with the lowest points per game is Ben Wallace. Now, I don't think he's one of the worst Hall of Fame. You know, I think he's a baller. I think his defense is just impeccable, insane. But bro is in the Hall of Fame with 5.7 points per game. So, I mean, he's on this list. He's a Hall of Famer on this list. Next is Ralph Sampson. Didn't have a huge prime, and because of a back injury, he got cut short. Could have been insane. But ultimately, like, the advanced stats or what show, he had the worst win shares. Like, he didn't really affect game. I don't know if you guys believe in win shares as a stat. I personally don't even understand them, but that's something I use. So that's our next guy. Next guy is Vlad Divac. In career under 12 points per game, and you're a 7-footer. Now, got him because of how good he was, European legacy. Mo Cheeks, now another very good like steals player, but like looking at his stats, it's like 11 points a game, 6 assists, 2 steals a game, and that's your career stats. And he did win a championship in '83, and he's just a 4-time All-Star, but I don't know. Now, this guy really sucked. Joe Folks. This is the guy. He's not real. I mean, he's real, but he wasn't in 2K. He's from 1950, whatever. He's played on the team with George Mikan. Problem is, bro is the worst field goal percentage person in the NBA. Like, in the NBA Hall of Fame, he shot 30% from the field in his career. So I had to have him in here. Tony Kukoc, another. I mean, he was a 3-time champion, so you know that's good. But he himself. Let's look at this. Look at this stat line: 11.8 points a game, 4 rebounds, 11 points, and you were never an All-Star, 6th man of the year. But again, this is someone who had European success. Casey Jones was one of the worst too, as a player. I mean, as a player and a coach, he has combined 8 rings, but he himself was inducted as a player and a coach. But he only averaged 7 points a game in his NBA career, which is not good, and very bad percentages too. And this guy, eyebrows over here, freaking sucks. So this is Bill Bradley in the Hall of Fame. Played, you know, the most points he put up. His career high points per game was 16 something. I got him from the 71 Knicks, but bro just kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, bro just sucks. I think he only made 1 All-Star in his career. He's a champion now, but I think he later on becomes a 1-time All-Star. But this dude really just sucks. This is considered far and away the worst player in the NBA Hall of, or in the Basketball Hall of Fame for just that. And then finally, Shaq is insane, but yeah, I have old Shaq, and old Shaq's probably one of the worst players I've ever seen play. So, I mean, not actually, but it's just such a far fall from what Shaq was, so I just figured I'd have him. So those are the worst Hall of Famers. Can they win a championship in this league? I'll give them 1 year, like I said. I don't know if, you know, the Hall of Fame stats, they don't have anyone over a 92. They have 1 guy over a 90, but this is kind of like a trash team, but kind of not. I don't know. The rotation is point guard, small forward, and center. That's it. Dang, bro. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'll see y'all in the playoffs if we get. All right. I gotta hop in here and start talking, or else it's gonna be a really short video. But yeah, we're 9th in the conference. Injuries haven't really hit us like that. We are 36-36, on the edge of even making the play-in. Okay, cool. We just had a nice little win streak there. I promise I did not force wins right there. I did not. Still. Oh, all right. We're in the play-in. Cool. We're in the play-in. All right, cool. Do whatever you want. Can we get out of the play-in? Hold on. We're a 7th seed right now. 2 games behind the Spurs. Oh, ooh, this is a big game against the Spurs. I'm gonna watch this with Simcast just in case, you know, we get bounced in the play-in game. At least there's some content. Come on, Hall of Famers. You guys got that prestige on you. Got the prestige. Prestige don't mean nothing. Gosh darn. All right. So we're gonna be in the play-in game. That's Wembanyama wins MVP. No one for us. Okay, never mind. Calvin Murphy, bruh. I'm too used to comedians. I thought I saw Steve Murphy, and I thought Charlie Murphy, Eddie Murphy's brother. Oh, jeez. Okay, Calvin Murphy made All-NBA 3rd team. Ben Wallace made All-Defensive 1st team, and so did Ralph Sampson on All-Defensive 2nd. So, okay, that lead scorer was Calvin Murphy, putting up pretty much his best points ever. Same with Joe Folk. Same with Mo Cheeks. Most rebounds was Ralph Sampson with 11, and then Ben Wallace with 10. Most assists was for Mo Cheeks with 9, and then 6 for Vlad Divac. That's pretty good. 2 steals for Mo Cheeks, 2 blocks for Ralph Sampson. And how many players shot over 40% from 3? Just 1. Just all right. So hold on. Let me see who's injured. If anyone's injured, that could really affect how bad we are. Okay, good. We're all healthy. So it should just be us playing. Like, it should just be normal players playing, not trash. So, oh, I forgot to see who's on there. But first matchup of the play-in, we're actually good. We're not like too stressed right now because we have 2 shots to make the playoffs. And in game 1, yep, we do it. We get into the playoffs with Tony Kukoc leading the way with 19 points. Yeah, so Hall of Famers can at least make the playoffs. 18 points and 17 boards for Ralph Sims. 28 for 20 shooting. Our guy Calvin Murphy went 16 points, 5 assists, 5 steals, 8 for 12. Not bad, actually. As we go up against the Golden State Warriors, see, I actually like this matchup. I don't know why 2K thinks they're going to be it, but I actually like us in here. As crazy as that sounds, I like us. As it's, yeah, Steph Curry, Buddy Hield, Jimmy Butler, Minga, and Quentin Post. We got Calvin Murphy, Mochi, Tony Kukoc, Ben Wallace, and Ralph Sampson. Ben Wallace and Ralph Sampson should pretty well down low as they take game 1. Okay, pretty convincing, actually, too. But we take game 2. 41 for Steph Curry, but Calvin Murphy put up 20 himself, 16 for Vlad Vitovic. Come on, we just need to be consistent. There we go, 2-1 series, 2-2 series. Okay, I'm gonna watch this one with Simcast series, see how we work. These are all Hall of Fame, a couple of future Hall of Famers on their team, but bro, we take it in playoffs. Okay, Calvin Murphy with 28 points, and Ralph Sampson with 24-13. Joe Folks with 18 in 21 minutes. Okay, 7 for 8 shooting. I see you, brother. So, as magical as this has been, as my face disconnects, it's going to be over really soon. As we drop that game, Calvin Murphy put up 33. I'll say it's going to be over real soon. Either we lose in this game, game 7, or we lose next round to the OKC Thunder, because that's who's waiting for us. No, but we can at least get there, right? Yes. Go, come on. No. Oh my God. As we lose in the first round, Hall of Famers cannot get it done. Dang. This guy, the worst dude around, actually had a pretty good 4 for 6 shooting. And then, of course, he became a slimy politician. So you just know, like, bro, you suck at basketball and then you became a politician jerk. Yo. But yeah, so 17 points for Calvin Murphy, and we lose to the number 2 seed. As bro, what? Jimmy Butler got hurt in that game? Jimmy Butler broke his toe, so we could have had a chance if that happened earlier. Dang, dude, we had a chance too. But yeah, I bet you they get swept by the freaking. Yeah, this team wasn't going to go far originally, but they kind of did what I thought they would do. So no, team of the worst Hall of Famers cannot win a champion. That is cool. Happy to know it. Yeah, so if you guys like this video, give it a like. And if you have any ideas of what you want me to do in the future, just leave a comment. I'll get around to it. But with that being said, watch.